Now we will take up our meditation. In today's meditation, we are going to study the Katho Upanishad mantra. We will see what is mantra here first, and then we will try to meditate. It's a very, very important mantra. Last week we did another mantra. Today's session, I might take one more session on the same mantra. Let us first see what this mantra is.
मनसैवेदमाप्तव्यम् मनसैवेदमाप्तव्यम् नेह नानास्ति किञ्चन नेह नानास्ति किञ्चन मृत्यो स मृत्युं गच्छति मृत्यो स मृत्युं गच्छति य इह नानेव पश्यति य इव नानेव पश्यति.
This mantra explains to us the highest realization of a jnani. Exactly like the seventh mantra of Mandukya Upanishad. When you stand as Turiya Atma or as Brahman, Neha Nanasti Kinchana. This word is this particular word is very important. Neha Nana Asti Kinchana. There is nothing except Turiyam. There is nothing except Atma. This is the vision of a jnani. Through his mind and through the help of the Vedic scriptural words of the Upanishad, a jnani realizes that he is this pure Atma. Mrityosa mrityum gacchati. He goes beyond death. Nachiketa in Katho Upanishad wanted to know, is there something which is beyond the death of the body? The Lord Yama in this verse says there is something. That reality you come from. While living itself, we are learning the Mandukya Upanishad, learning the Turiyam. Same thing Yama is teaching, Lord Yama is teaching Nachiketa, a 9-year-old boy. There is a state, there is something beyond our perceptive world. If you see duality, it is death. Moment there is change happening in the dualistic world. That is why the highest Turiya Avastha is called as Advaita, in which there is no duality. There is only one Atma alone, one Brahman alone. Very beautiful verse. It has to be meditated. So, all these verses, for those students who are very serious seekers, who have done a lot of Shravanam, have done a lot of listening, these are the mantras which will help you to understand the nature of pure art. Very important mantra of Katho Upanishad. Advaitam is the ultimate truth. Advaitam means there is nothing except me, the Turiyam. That means what? You have to cross your waking, dream, and sleep, and then ask the question, who am I? Because waking and dream is full of Dvaitam. Dvaitam, according to Vedanta, is an appearance. all Dvaita. That is why in the second chapter of Mandukya Upanishad, the Shankaracharya says, are you seeing the world? Is it Drishyam? If it is Drishyam, means it is not real. It is appearance. Adrishyam is your nature. Knowing this truth, a jnani lives a Jivan Mukta lifestyle. Jivan Mukta means what? I realize and I live as if I am the pure Brahman without, in which there is no world. I don't again bring back the world. In meditation, don't try to again bring back the world. You have to try to slowly come out of the world with all these avasthas and hold on to the Turiyam as yourself, as this pure Brahman, the nature of pure awareness. Mind alone is the vehicle for God realization. What we call it as God is nothing but this awareness. At the highest level, at the junior level, all of us will visit a temple. Go and pray in front of a Lord, Ganesha, Shiva, Devi. All that is at a junior level. But once you have come to Vedanta and you have tried to understand, what you want to do is you want to experience that God in your own self. Very, very high level you're reaching. That is why, as a jnani, the Upanishad puts you in a higher pedestal. And you use your mind to realize that God who you have seen in the temple, but in your own mind. In some places, Shruti says transcend the mind and intellect. In some places, it says through the mind only you can see, you can realize the self. This is done for training the mind with the help of Shruti. See, mind has to become a manaha. Like how we train, I'm not the waker, I'm not the sleeper, I'm not the dreamer. That means the mind is dropped. Mind is at the initial stage, I have to use the mind. So meditation is what? It is a process by which the mind soars over the three states. It loses itself into nothingness, blank state. It loses. Mind will become no mind when it gets absorbed in that state and goes beyond that. Mind rises up to a new faculty, which is called as intuition. Now, that intuition is the instrument by which the seeker goes forward to seek the self. Mind is dropped, but what remains is the intuition. Intuition means there is no mind, but you are using the knowledge of the Upanishads. What is the knowledge you are using? Neha nana asti kinchana. Nothing is there, but I alone am there. So when the mind has ended through meditation and the self has become fully aware of itself, then what happens? There is no difference here at all. In the previous mantra, the 10th mantra last week, what did we say? What is there is here, and what is here is there. If you remember last week's meditation, what did we say? In Turiyam, in Brahman, everything is there. Prapancha Upashamam. What about here in the waking state? That Turiyam, which is Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, that Satchidananda Swarupa is immanent. It is here also. But with the words of the Upanishads, I understand that reality is a changeless reality. This is called as the second birth of a jiva. The first birth is given by the parents. The second birth is given to you by the study of Upanishads. The Upanishad gives you a birth into this reality. Nachiketa, etat. This is what you wanted to know. Is there a reality? This is the reality in which there is no world, but you alone are. Very, very deep mantra. You listen to it, sit in meditation, absorb this knowledge as many times as possible. This will help you to make the knowledge of the Veda go deep into your subconscious mind. Let the thoughts flow in that direction where it says, Neha nanasti kinchana, Neha nanasti kinchana. I alone exist as the pure Atma or Brahman. That knowledge, if I can know while living here in this birth itself, I am called as Jivan Mukta. Please close your mind, close your eyes. Let's sit erect. Katho Upanishad, the 12th mantra, the 11th mantra of the first section of the second chapter teaches me Neha Nana Asti Kinchana. I am of the nature of awareness, pure awareness. I use the mind as an instrument. I bring the thought of the Upanishads in my mind. During the waking state and dream state, I experience Dvaita. I am the subject, experiencer, and the world is an object. The mind is an instrument in both waking and dream. In the sleep state, the external world is not there. My mind is quiet. The world of duality is absent. my own nature as pure consciousness, Turiya Atma or Brahman, is covered. I don't realize I am Satya Atma. The Upanishad helps me to understand the nature of the world. The world manifests. I have the knowledge of the world. The world goes into potential condition, unmanifest condition. I have no knowledge of the world. It is called Ajnana Avastha. Beyond this manifest, unmanifest world, the Upanishad teaches me there is a reality. Pure consciousness, pure existence. Tat Tvamasi, you are that, is the instruction of the scripture. No duality in my pure awareness. No differences, no divisions, there is not an iota of the world in pure consciousness. My vision about myself and the world changes when I own up, claim this pure consciousness. Like space, this Atma is unattached to the three states: waking, dream, and sleep. Neha nana asti kitchen. I alone am. World is an appearance. It comes, it goes. Shanta, Shivam, Advaita, is my Swarupa. It's very clear to me now. The words of the scriptures make me realize my own intrinsic nature, timeless, immortal. Nana asti kinchan. Oh, tagat purnamidam purnat purnamudachyate purnasya purnamadhaya purnameva vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Gently open your eyes.